says I'm using a ruler, a pencil, and a pair of compasses. Construct the triangle ABC such that AB is 8 cm, angle BAC is 60 degrees, and angle AC is 10 cm. Okay, so going back to this, what I did, we always say I did a sketch. So it's always good to do a sketch. So you don't do things freehand and you say, and time wasting and just see. It's good to sketch it. I saw a few persons did sketch it before doing the construction. So let me speed up that a little bit. Because yeah, I was struggling a little bit here, so long it take it here. So this is me doing the little sketch where I start from. You see A, yeah, I was sketching up the line was not all right, but I know okay, from A, B would be 8 cm. And the rest of it, I know that AC would be this part, and the angle at A would be 30 degrees, and then of course you have to close in CB. So after I know what my sketch is looking like, so I don't just go in there and like I start a line and then everything goes good and then oh I put this line in the wrong place. I just okay. Now it's time to begin this stuff where I took my ruler. Okay, it was blurring forward. Sorry. I didn't even get to edit it, otherwise I would have edited out some of these things. But I drew a line a little bit more than the 8 cm. Okay, don't worry, you will see it a little better just now. Let's right. So then I'm using my compass there. You always want to make sure that the pencil and the point is at the same level. You put the point at the beginning, wherever you're starting. Yeah, it was a little shifty, but yeah, to try and do it as firm as possible. So it came off a little bit, but I had to go. I can put back the point. And you draw an arc as big as possible. So make sure it's as big as possible, like how you all seen it there. So usually before you even construct at 30 degrees, you have to construct at 60 degrees. So once you draw the arc, make sure it intersect the line, the AB, the line that will be the AB line in this case. And once you do that, the next step will be you don't change the space between the point and the pencil. Using the same space between them, and you put to the point where the arc intersected the straight line to draw another arc that will intersect the first arc. So once you do that, the point that is formed, or the where the two arcs connect, that is where you could draw a line to see the 60 degrees. So that's what you're supposed to have done next. I am thinking, let me see, I hope I am this audience, double check something. Where did I do it? I had it somewhere. I can't remember, but oh, I drew it like that. I made one error. But anyways, I'll just tell you what's supposed to be done different, right? So yeah, I'll tell you what I supposed to have done differently in a bit. Because I now realize it's a little bit of, not yet, there's no error right now. But it's one error clear. Um, so if you was to measure this angle here, that'll be 60 degrees, but we have to make it 30. As I said, usually you have to construct at 60 degrees before it gets constructed at 30 degrees. Oh, well, I was putting it the wrong side, and then I realized I started to put this stuff the other way around. Yeah, so the point has to go there to draw an arc above. And then I'll put the point by the other, where the other two arcs have intersected to intersect that other arc. And then when I draw a line from the point by A through the intersection of the two arcs I just made, then that will create the 30 degrees. Okay, so there we have it. Of course, mine wasn't all that clean because I tried to hold the phone and do the same thing. The struggle was really real, but the lines of the pass exactly through the middle, and that will be the 30 degrees. So the error that I made out show you just now, but the error it hasn't shown up as yet, right? I kind of so what you're supposed to do, even though of course you can use a ruler to measure 8 cm, you're supposed to use this instrument and put it from the beginning point that you're using, which is the A point, because you want to show all your construction lines. All right, so you put it by the A point and the line that will have B, you draw an arc to intersect, and that's what B supposed to be. It doesn't have to be a big arc like how I did it, but it must be supposed to show that way. And of course, the distance between it, you can measure if you want to make sure. So the error that I made, because I realized what I supposed to do, everything is fine all here. So I really have to edit this video and do like an extension or something because of there's no error yet. Right? But now I'm measuring for the 10 or 11, what was it? Yeah, the 10 centimeters. And then using that. So the error is here because I really forget I do this stuff and I'm supposed to be taking it. This is do it for the middle line where the 30 degrees was constructed. I did it on the other line for where the 60 degrees. So that was the error. Right. So here's what I'll do. Because I don't want to show you all that for nobody to get confused. So let me just try to get like a good space here. So from around here where everything was going fine, what I supposed to have done is, well, as I open the compass and then to 10 cm, the correct place I supposed to do that measurement was here. I'm not sure if this is 10 cm, so I'll just estimate it at this moment. So let's assume that's 10 cm. So it was here. I did it on the wrong line. I supposed to show my construction line. So if the compass cuts here, but that is where the construction line should be, and that would have been point C, which means that then I can take the line and connect this one here, and here's where B would have been. And make sure and show, okay, here's 8 cm, and here's supposed to be 10 cm. And that's what you're supposed to have for that particular answer. If anybody have any questions, so you're still leaving this line, of course, because that was part of the construction, this one here, but that's now the triangle will have been formed from. triangle would be what's in red and this. Is there any questions about this? Anybody? So sometimes they'll tell you to construct it at 60 degrees or 60 degrees and these things. Sometimes they'll tell you with a 45, but as the next week progresses, when we do other parts, because you will see, I know I did a video for this, was it February? I know that's a while ago, so some person might have forgotten. Everybody was not there, but some poor day. So yeah, when I'm doing some question 3, that should be around, that might be closer to the weekend. Because as I said, I'm starting from question 10, going reverse. So that should be closer to the weekend, you will see some others. But you want to, if you're doing personal studies, you want to be able to know how to contract at 30 degrees and 60 degrees, 90 degrees and 45, right? Okay, so moving away from this, nobody in asking no questions, so I guess you are fine, at least fine. Okay, so taking all this from the screen, you just give me,
I have a question when you come back.
no, go ahead.
So if I got something like a isosceles triangle, that would be incorrect. It has to look exactly like how your diagram is look.
Yeah, because that's what would not have created an isosceles. That created a scaling where all the sides have different lengths.
All right, miss.
Yeah.